Hi, I'm Warren Spector, founder of Ion Storm's Austin office. I conceived and directed the first Deus Ex game. I'm going to take a little time to tell you a little bit about what we're up to right now. But before we get to Invisible War, the sequel to Deus Ex, I'd like to start by taking a look back at the first game, what made it special to me and to the rest of the team. For one thing, obviously we were all gratified that it was as well received by the public as it was. Deus Ex was the best-selling game I've worked on in 20 years of being in the game business. And on top of that, it was critically acclaimed. It won over 30 Game of the Year awards worldwide, including a BAFTA. I got to hold the same award that Laurence Olivier held, which was kind of a thrill. Let's talk a little bit about what made the first Deus Ex game special. The ability to create a unique alter ego. The ability to solve problems the way you want to. You get to make this game the kind of game you want. It's not just a shooter. It's not just a role-playing game. It has elements of shooters. It has elements of role-playing games. It even has elements of strategy games. And yet, you put all those pieces together, and it came out as something new and unique and very different in the world of gaming. So how do we top that? We want to take everything that made Deus Ex special and do more of it. We want to take everything that worked against the Deus Ex experience or wasn't critical and cut it. The Deus Ex playstyle, where you get to apply some common sense and decide how you're going to solve problems. We always thought that was a pretty mass market idea. But we threw all these barriers to players getting at all the gameplay goodness we created. Our interface was unnecessarily complex. The terminology we used was, a little too polysyllabic, In Invisible War, what we're trying to do is make the game more accessible to a larger audience. We want a lot of people playing the game and getting at what we think makes Deus Ex special. On a more specific level, what we're trying to do is have even deeper character development. We're giving you even more choices about how you develop your player character. We're completely rethinking our technology. It's all new from the ground up and absolutely state-of-the-art. The AI is much enhanced. I don't know that there's another game out there that can boast of a comparable collection of simulation elements. It's not just for the sake of technology that we're doing this. It's so, again, players can discover their own solutions to problems. They can figure out how they want to do stuff. They can shoot everything that moves. They can shoot nothing. They can talk to everybody. They can hack their way past problems using computer systems. They can figure out how to get past anything in the game the way they want to. That's critical to us. We've got a really cool storyline. It picks up where the last game left off, and it's still very conspiracy-oriented, very mystery-oriented. It actually starts 15 years after the first game. And one thing that you're not going to get out of me or anybody else on this team for a while is which of the three endgames from the first game we're actually sequeling. We have an interesting idea about that. We're not telling anybody what we're doing.
Let's go. Move!
But it's 15 years in the future. The world, I will tell you, is in a sorry state. Nations and various religious orders are using terrorism as a tool to impose their will, to set things right in the world as they define right. Interestingly, you don't play J.C. Denton, the character from the first game. You play a person named Alex D., who can be either male or female. You play a trainee for a high-tech anti-terrorist organization, but as you might expect in a Deus Ex game, you discover that things aren't quite what they seem. You're very powerful. You can create a character with the power to run 40 miles an hour, run as fast as a car, or throw the car if you want to go that way, or move silently, or see through walls, or suck the life force out of dead bodies to heal yourself if you take damage. One of your first goals, one of your most important goals, is to find Paul Denton and find J.C. Denton. You have to go find the characters who you played and interacted with in the first game. So you'll encounter a lot of old friends, a lot of old enemies, and at the end of the day, you have to decide who you're going to fight, who you're going to help, whether you're going to fight at all, and as in the first game, what the world looks like at the end of the game. It's not about killing the evil bad guy. It's not about killing everything that moves. It's about who are you in this world, how do you interact with this world, and what do you want the world to be when you get done. Why don't we take a look at the introduction where it all begins.
The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite-detonator.
Survey region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What did they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.